Hi guys, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On this channel, we focus on early childhood, we give parenting tips, and we also review toys. If these are the kind of things you're looking for, what you have to do, subscribe, and not just subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first person to be notified each time a new video is being dropped on this channel. So on today's episode of Early Years Matters TV, what am I going to be talking about? I'm going to be talking about how educators in the area of early childhood could manage stress. Yes, today's discussion is going to be all about how you as the educator could manage stress in the area of early childhood. I would start by letting you to know that stress is common in the area of early childhood. Yes, as an educator, you need to understand that stress is always common in the area of early childhood because you're working with young children, you're dealing with parents, you're dealing with other staff members as well, which could lead to stress. But I'm going to give you some of the tips that you could use to manage stress as an educator in the area of early childhood. The first tip, as an educator, you need to believe that you have value and that you can contribute to humanity. Yes, as an educator in the area of early childhood, you need to first admit that you have a value. You've something that you can contribute to humanity. You've something that you can contribute to the society. Yes, self-belief. You need to believe in yourself that as an educator, you have value, you have something that you can contribute to the community. Because I've seen in the past, sometimes educators do undermine the value, do undermine themselves. They do not really believe in themselves. Sometimes you see educators say things such as, I don't think I'm good enough in the area of my job. I don't think I'm doing my job very well. No, you need to believe in yourself first. You need to understand that you have value and that you can contribute to humanity. This is important. For you to be an early years educator, it's not a joke. So for you to decide to be on this path, your qualifications, you have the experiences, and now you're working with young children. So you should be so proud of yourself. Self-belief is important. If you want to manage stress as an educator, you need to believe in yourself that you have value and that you have something that you can contribute to the society. If you believe that you have value, it's definitely going to help you to manage stress, because sometimes stress comes with, okay, I'm not good with my job, I'm not giving the children the value, I'm attending to parents, I'm not good enough, and times comes as individual that we kind of undermine ourselves. But as an educator, do not undermine yourself. Have self-belief in yourself. Know that you have a value and that you have something to contribute. If you take note of this first tip, definitely it's going to help you to manage stress. Then you see yourself as somebody that has value, that you have something to contribute, and this would help to reduce your stress. Take note of this first tip, all right? Okay, so the second tip I'm going to give out to you as an educator in relation to managing stresses, cultivate the habit of saying encouraging things to yourself. Yes, self-motivate yourself. Say things to yourself that would encourage you. Another morning, stand in front of the mirror and say positive things concerning yourself. I can do it. I believe in myself. Call your name, speak to yourself. This is important. It will help you to manage stress and will boost your self-esteem. As an educator, it's really important that you have self-esteem, because if you do not have self-esteem, there's no way you can have value. There's no way you can fulfill your potential. There's no way you can impact the lives of young children. So the second tip I'm going to give out to you today as an educator for you to manage stress, say encouraging things to yourself, stand in front of the mirror, wake up in the morning, confess positivity concerning yourself, and it's going to help you to manage stress. Say things such, I can do it. I'm an educator. I know I can impact the lives of young children. I have what it takes to impact the lives of young children. I'm not going to give up. This is what I want to do. I love to work with young children. I want to impact the lives of young children, and definitely I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do this. If you say positive things, encouraging things to yourself, it's going to help you and it will reduce your stress. It will help you to reduce your stress, which is important, because when you have a positive belief in yourself, it's going to help you to reduce stress. You see yourself as somebody that can do your job. You see yourself as somebody that can deliver in the area of early childhood, and it's definitely going to help you to manage stress. So take note of this second tip as well. Say encouraging things to yourself. Confess positivity concerning yourself, and it's definitely going to help you to manage stress as an early years educator. Take note of this second tip, all right? The third tip that I'm going to give out today as an educator for you to manage stress, you need to get enough rest. Yes, This is important. As educator, if you want to manage stress, you need to get enough rest. You need to sleep appropriately. It is important. I know as educator, when it's time for you to sleep, sometimes you're cracking your brains. Okay, what are the things that I'm going to do with the children tomorrow? What am I going to do with the children for the week? Even though you have all of this responsibility, it is really important that you get enough rest. You take care of yourself, you sleep well. Like I often say on this channel, you can't give what you don't have. I'm going to repeat this again. As educator, you need to understand that you can't give what you don't have. If you don't have enough rest, it's really not going to be good for yourself and for people around you, because you would not function very well. So it's important as an educator, if you want to manage stress, you need to get enough rest. You need to sleep well, adequate sleep. Because when you sleep well, you wake up, then you have the strength to go on your daily activity. You'd have the strength to continue what you want to do. But when you don't have enough rest, you're not sleeping when you're supposed to sleep, it's going to contribute to stress and it will make you to panic. You'll be thinking, oh, you're not doing your job, you're not good enough. So it's important as an educator for you to manage stress. You need to do what? You need to get enough rest. You need to sleep. Put away all distractions. Phone could be a distraction to you. TV could be a distraction. Your laptop, your iPad could be a distraction to you. Anything that comes as a distraction that will not let you to get enough rest as educators, what you have to do away with this. Get enough rest, sleep adequately, and it's definitely going to help in terms of you managing your stress level. Take care. What tip I'm going to give out to you as an educator in relation to managing stresses? Eat well. Yes, it's important. Eat good, balanced diet. It is important. If you want to manage stress as an educator, you need to eat well. Be mindful of what you eat. It is important because sometimes there's some food that you consume, there's some food that would bring up your stress level. That would, as an educator, if you want to manage stress, you need to do what? You need to eat well, balanced diet, carbohydrate, protein, eat good balanced diet, and it's going to help you to manage your stress level, because when you eat well, it's going to reduce your stress level. You're not going to be thinking, and you need to understand that it is when you eat well you'll be able to function well. I repeat this again. As an educator, you need to understand that when you eat well, definitely you're going to function well. So it's important for you to manage your stress level as an educator. You need to do what? Eat good, balanced diet, and it's going to help you to manage your stress level. Take note of this point as well. All right. The tip I'm going to give out to you today as educator in relation to managing your stress, what you need to exercise. It's important. Exercise will help you to reduce the stress level. So you need to exercise. As an educator, you know what you like to do. It could be going for a walk, it could be running, it could be swimming, it could be jogging, whatever things that you love to do. Cultivate the habits of doing this every week, and it's definitely going to help you to manage stress. Create time. I know as an educator, you're busy. I know you're busy, that you often have time for yourself, but irrespective of what you're doing, you need to create time for yourself. You need to exercise, because when you exercise, it's definitely going to help you to manage your stress level as an educator. Take note of this point as well. All right. Another tip I'm going to give out today for you to manage stress as an educator is have a sense of humor. Yes, it is really important that you share up. I'm telling you, no job is easy. And as an educator working in the area of early childhood, you're working with young children. I know this is not easy, but you need to have a sense of humor. No matter what you're going through, you need to put this aside and be yourself. Have a sense of humor. It's been proven that when you laugh, it helps to reduce stress. So laughing will help in terms of reducing stress for you. Smiling will help in terms of reducing. Do things that you like. There are things that you like to do as an educator. Cultivate the habits of doing this, and it's definitely going to help you to manage stress. But above all, it's really important that for you to manage stress as an educator, you need to have a certain. All right, so I hope you've taken note of all the points that I've listed in relation to managing stress as an educator in the area of early childhood. And if you want more of this on this channel, what you have to do is subscribe, and not just subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first person to be notified each time a new video is being dropped on this channel. And on this channel, if you want to support me in relation to what I do, I have a join button. Okay, you could be one of my members. I have two members, LES Parenting and LES Mentorship. LES Parenting is specifically for parents looking for ways to support their children's holistic development, and LES Mentorship is for students in the area of early childhood, is for teachers in the area of early childhood looking for ideas, looking for somebody to mentor them on this journey. And also on this channel, I have a store. I have a merch store. I sell t-shirts. I sell pillowcases, I sell bag, I sell phone cases. So you might be looking at it's coming to Christmas now, or you're looking to give your loved ones a gift. So you could check my merch storehouse. I'm going to leave the link down below, and you could purchase lovely things for your family and also for yourself for Christmas. Until next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.